I came from a family where Mami water is worshipped in a big way. In a very big way. And it was my mother that carried the mantle. And the agreement is that after her, I will take over. But God of choosing met me before anything could happen. I was in the dream, even as a sinner. All of a sudden, I saw our GO. Me, I never liked choosing. I never liked our GO. I was plaiting my head and I was doing all the shakara. Our GO stepped out and blessed me. And then I have a choosing friend. And he said to me that this one signified that your blessing is in choosing. Hey, that is how I became a choosing.
Clap unto God of choosing.
Fast forward to the time my mother wanted to die. My mother called me to come and take over the mantle. I said no. The battle became so real. She began to entice me with properties because she made some money. At a point, she decided to disown me. And the battle was so much, I left the church. But when I left the church, every money and everything I've made, I had 2 shops in Alaba then. Everything I made scattered from A to Z. And I decided to return back to God of choosing. Then I told my mother, I say, no way. I am not going to serve that marine queen. I came for restitution. Our daddy forgave us in the time of Jubilee. My mother gave up the ghost. And when she gave up the ghost, the God of choosing fought every battle. And then at the end of the day, nobody in my family again is serving that marine queen.
Clap unto God of choosing.
When things scattered in my hand, I have a friend. He's also a senior friend to me. And he's a multi-millionaire. He called me to come and join his business. He runs a business and a contract that runs into hundreds of millions. I joined him. And when I became close to God, the God of choosing asked me to go and begin to preach the gospel. And I was afraid because the business is a very serious business that we don't have chance at all. But I went to this my friend and I told him, I say, I want to go and preach as God of choosing want me to. He said to me that I cannot serve 2 masters at the same time. He built a house. He gave me 2-bedroom flat for me and my family, free of charge. And it was from his business I was making ends meet. The battle became sorer. And I went back to God of choosing with tears. I was threatened that if I decide to go into that preaching, that I will leave the apartment, I will go back to village. But when I lifted my voice to this great God of choosing, the God of my pastor said I should go and preach. And I said to him, I want to serve this God. And he chased me out of the house. He chased me out of business. But my comforter comforted me. Me and my wife, we went into prayer. But the only money in my hand was 172,000. From there, I rented a house. Now, I bought food. Every food item I was able to, I buy them and I kept for my children and my wife. I went into evangelism. Nobody to help us. We began to say, God of choosing, help us. The God of choosing visited us in Revelation and showed us the business to do. The God of choosing went to America and arrested somebody. Somebody I never begged money. And they transferred money to my account. The God of choosing remembered me and began to bless me. And then this year, I went to Mbudi with a seed and I went to Mbudi with tithes. After the Mbudi program, the God of choosing skyrocketed my business. Me that was living in Badagry today, God of choosing has given me a house in Satellite Town. I have employed 4 people that work for me that I pay very well.
Hey,
God of choosing has blessed me with a car.
hey,
And God of choosing has blessed me with 1-story building.
hey, hey, hey.
Choosing, praise the Lord.